Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I just finished running a marathon in under 2 hours, so I guess you can say I'm all warmed up for today's 4.0 S.H.A.R.P live stream. I am CM Prizm, your host for today's journey through the September update. Today we'll be checking out the brand new hunters, Harper and Charlotte, going over all the new content coming in the update, and lastly showcasing one of our Partner Creator Plus members. And as always, at the very end, we will reveal a coupon code exclusively for our S.H.A.R.P live stream. System, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How about yourself?
Good,
you tired?
good. You know, a marathon is just a warm-up for me, you know?
Yeah.
It was all from under the desk because, you know, I never leave here, but having a good time. Chat, how are you doing today? You're over here for me today, so how you guys doing? I explained myself? I did. I just ran a marathon. But anyways, reminder to everyone that everything presented today is on a test build and may be different from the actual live update. And before we begin, make sure you guys like the stream and subscribe to the channel, as it helps a lot with the algorithm, bumps up those view numbers, and it lets me chat with more of you guys and have a bigger community. So I really appreciate it if you guys did that. So without further ado, let's get started with Harper. Alrighty, so we're doing a little bit different format today for you guys here. We have here the skills for Harper, but don't worry, I will show you guys some gameplay later. But let's get straight into her first skill called Hammer Drift. So Harper rides her hammer and charges the enemy, and all of her attacks scale with max HP and deals dark elemental damage. The first skill deals medium break damage, as well as knocking down and lifting the opponent's airborne on the final hit. Skill number 2 is called the Tenderizer. Harper continuously strikes down her hammer while the skill button is held, and it deals Almighty Break and applies the Pork Chop effect and airborne, and increases damage taken from ultimate skills by Dark Hunters. So it'll be great synergy for those Dark Hunter teams. And then her ultimate skill is called Harper's Mjolnir, or Harper and Charlotte's Mjolnir once you get to the third advancement. So we'll get to that later, don't worry guys. But it just does a ton of dark damage and knocks down the enemy and then inflicts airborne. And System, can you help me out with the QTE and support skill here?
Absolutely. All right, we have the QTE skill. It's called Hammer Rush. Harper rushes in and inflicts medium break damage and airborne. And her support skill is called Harper's Thunder. Harper inflicts medium break damage, causes airborne, and paralyze.
Awesome. Thank you so much, System. So as you guys saw, that paralyze is a new key term for us, and the core attack will also apply paralyze and deal some break as well. But let's show you a little bit of some of the gameplay here in reverse mode chapter 17, so I can show you guys off the break. All right, so you can see here, you might see Charlotte as well and Libora as support. We are going to be a little bit outmatched, but that's okay today because I think we have the skill as a community to take it on, you know. I might show off a little bit of what Charlotte can do as well. I thought this would be a fun little stage to go through everything too. So this is what her first skill looks like. Honestly, so much fun. This is her core attack. You can see the paralyze. And while they're all paralyzed, you can just hold down the E button and you just smash so many times. It's so satisfying and I love it so much. And a reminder that these are all going to be breaking skills as well. Like, I don't know why, I just love holding down my E button and thinking I'm really good at this game.
I will say I really like the like sprites and like all the colorful.
Oh yeah, the effects.
Action, the effects.
All right, time to see her breaking power. So get that stun in there with your core attack, so I'd highly recommend it, and then just spam your E button. Or no, just hold it down. And boom. So that was just one rotation. Look how much we got. And again, we are powered below. So just imagine if we were exactly that. And also her basic attack deals some break damage as well. So let's give you a little bit of sneak peek on Charlotte here as well. We'll go into her skills just after this. Ooh, that's dangerous. Let's see her ultimate. A little sneak peek. Alrighty. Get some Libora action in here. And let's go back to character we're showcasing, of course, Harper. Because we still have to see her ultimate. I also love her basic attack is like kind of like a second dash as well. But yeah, so we're not going to finish this one up just so that we can move on to the next part of it, but just wanted to show guys some gameplay, show you guys the break gauge, because I know last live stream with Gogun, you guys wanted to see how well he was breaking, so I'm going to make sure we show that for you this time around with Harper. And now let's move on to the passive and advancement details for Harper. Awesome. So her passive, Super Magic Booster, is applied at the start of the battle. And when Hammer Drift is used, it applies the London Drift effect. I don't know if you guys were listening to her voice acting or her voice. I just think it's really fun to have London Drift because we've all heard of Tokyo Drift before, but now we get that London Drift with Harper coming in here. And so the second part of her passive is that when the user uses Hammer Drift, which is her first ability, it increases their critical hit rate and critical hit damage by a percentage, which is stackable. And at 1 star, she gains a shield equal to a percentage of the user's HP while using the Tenderizer, which is the second ability, and increases the maximum number of hits and damage per hit while using the Tenderizer as well. So that's a big upgrade for you there at 1 star. At 2 star, it increases the break effectiveness. And at 3 star, when using Hammer Drift, which again is the first skill, the user instantly attacks enemies within range. The London Drift effect is enhanced, and Harper's Mjolnir changes to Harper's and Charlotte's Mjolnir. And the user's ultimate skill damage and damage dealt increases by a percentage as well. So for those of you that were worried that you might have to max out both of them to get the full effect, don't worry about that. It's at 3 stars there for you. And at 4, you get Undercover Recon. Effect is applied to all team members at the start of the battle, which increases the user's dark damage for every dark team member in the party. Just kind of like Amamiya Mirai with the wind element. And at 5 star, the Pork Chop effect is enhanced, and Super Magic Booster changes to Twin Super Magic Booster, which increases ultimate skill damage taken from Dark Hunters when the user uses Hammer Drift, and it increases their critical hit rate and critical hit damage. And System, would you take it away with the new exclusive weapon for Harper?
Absolutely.
1 second.
All right, there we go. So we have Harper's unique weapon, Mischievous. And as you take a look at it, it's kind of cool looking. You got a little sticker or pin of Jinwoo and a little figurine of her sister. This causes increases the user's HP by a percentage. When the player uses their ultimate skill, it increases their team's dark damage for a short period of time.
Awesome. Thank you so much, System.
Of course.
And now that we've checked out all of Harper's abilities, let's see what her sister Charlotte can do. Alrighty, so here we see the skills for Charlotte. Skill 1 is called Isla's Dance. Charlotte throws a taunting doll that splits into 3 before exploding, and all of her damage scales on defense. All of her damage is Dark Elemental again, and the final hit inflicts airborne, and exploding dolls deal damage based on the user's defense as well. So for skill 2, is called Harper Help. Charlotte climbs onto Harper-shaped doll, which can be controlled. I think you saw that a little bit. And again, deals Dark Elemental damage, and the final hit applies airborne to enemies. Her ultimate skill is called Take This. Charlotte throws Volatile Charlotte, Harper, and Isla dolls at her enemies. Damage scales on defense, dealing dark damage, a lot of it, and when the skill hit, it applies airborne. And System, can you take it away?
I would be happy to. All right, jumping into Charlotte's QTE skill. First one we have is called Sparkle. Sorry, there's just one QTE. The other one is support skill. Sparkle. Charlotte summons a Harper doll from above the enemy, which crashes down on their heads. The first hit knocks down the enemy, and the final hit launches them airborne. Then her support skill is called Tricked Ya. Charlotte throws an S.H.A.R.P doll that taunts nearby enemies before exploding and inflicting damage.
Awesome. Thank you again, System. But what do you guys think? I think it's pretty awesome. I see a lot of people not super interested in some of it, But no, honestly, if you guys are feeling that way, go check out the last dev note where the devs did address a lot of your guys' concern. And so we do hear you and we do see you. So go check out that last dev note in the correct and on the forum if those are your thoughts. But for me personally, I'm really excited for these sisters. I think their effects are incredible. Their animations are super fun and it's very lighthearted. But let's check out Charlotte's passive and advancement details as well. Alrighty, so her passive, when the user uses dash, the dash becomes a charged skill and the direction can be controlled. While the dash is charged, it applies an invincible effect. Charlotte does not charge the power gauge and her ultimate ability has no cooldown. Instead, when Charlotte uses enough basic attacks, Take This becomes available. Take This is her ultimate, by the way. So when Take This is used, it increases the damage of Harper Help, which is her second ability as well. So last part of it is that it increases critical hit damage stat equal to a percentage of the increased damage stat as well. So at 1 star, when the user uses Isla's Dance, it increases dark damage by a percentage for a short period of time. At 2, it increases the user's defense. At 3, Take This, her ultimate, changes to Harper, We Are One, where Harper helps and increases the user's damage by a percentage. And so again, that's kind of like the combo ult, which is really cool. And at 4 star, it increases the user's basic attack speed and basic attack damage. And at 5 star, basic attacks activate the Doll's Gratitude effect. It increases the damage of both Harper We Are One and Harper Help. So that's her ultimate and her second ability as well. So, you know, I'm really excited because we do have Silvermane Beck, who uses a lot of basic attack and is a buff in that way. But I think Charlotte takes the basic attacks to a whole new level. And of course, we can't forget about Charlotte's unique weapon, Prankster Either. System, can you take it away?
Absolutely. All right. Prankster increases the user's defense by a percentage. It increases the critical hit rate and critical hit damage of Take This, Harper. Oh, sorry. Take This, Harper, and We Are One, and Harper Help by a percentage. So all of her skills.
That's kind of a tongue twister. That's kind of fun. Now, I'm sure you guys are all itching to have both of these new hunters on your team if you are excited for that. But you will have to wait until 9/19 to draw Charlotte, just like Go Gun He's last update. Not to worry though, we are not even close to finished with this live stream, because now it is time to introduce you to a new shadow that absolutely rocks. Yeah, guys, I had to do that joke there. I know it's the most overused thing in the world, but when the new shadow that we're showcasing you is literally called, as you can see on the top right, Big Rock, it'd be it'd feel like a disservice if I didn't use that terrible joke for you guys. So this is the new spirit that Sung Jinwoo has arose. But as you can see here, his shadow authority is that it increases the entire team member's basic skill damage by 11%, which for me, I'm really excited about because I love it when my basic skills hit really hard. So be sure to check that out if you are interested in having, a big rock on your team. And as for the skills, be sure to check it out once maintenance is over and so you can see what he does. But first, let's move on to the first trivia question. Which hunter did I, CM Prizm, first reach level 5 advancement with? That's right, it could be weapon, could be hunter. This is another chance to get to know a little bit more about me and how I play this game. And so let me see your guys' guesses in the chat. First one I saw was Plum Sword, which is not true. I'm still working on Plum Sword. That's one of the things I'm kind of late to the train on, which I'm regretting. I have it A3, I think. I see. Do you see Choi? That was the answer to the previous quiz question, and that was the one I don't have, and I still don't have on my account. The Grimoire? That is a good guess, though. I think that is the first weapon that I did get to 5-star. Does know my Logan, so it is a hint for it is a hunter.
All right, the very first person I saw get the right answer was Alex. Sorry for pronouncing
S.H.A.R.P, that is correct. Obviously, the first banner that I really participated in, the first banner after the release to global. She obviously, it's S.H.A.R.P. Like, how do you not pull for her on her release? You know, like, so when I first pulled for her, I got it to A3 on the first go around, and then kind of stopped there because I wanted to make sure I had enough for the next few. And then once she arrived in the custom draw, then I rated her up and slowly got her to 5 and all the way up to 6 now. So kind of fun. A little bit about my account and how I play it, and because obviously it's S.H.A.R.P, you know, you gotta love her. She's great. But anyways, enough about me. Let's move on to the new Encore mission and some improvements. Alrighty, so this is the new Encore mission menu. As you can see, there's quite a few changes. There is no longer a lot of things over here. What's up with that? That's right. There's not a lot of bosses. There's 2 now for around that, and that's because, it is now a weekly rotation. So you will be getting some bosses every week, and so that there's added replayability, so that everything stays fresh and on the rotation. And we've added some more improvements as well to show you guys here. So as you can see, this is the new dungeon boss Kaisellin, which is where I will showcase for you guys some more gameplay of Charlotte and Harper. But if you go all the way down here to tier 21, you can see that there's a new challenge mode for all you people who thought tier 20 will not be enough. It adds the final stage includes a proof of the strong, in which players can choose a penalty for better rewards. And just a reminder, this is a test build, so as you can see here, we don't have the actual penalties for you on this build, but I promise you once maintenance is over, everything will be there. But I wanted to show you guys how it works in concept. So at 0, that's just normal, right? But then if you click on 1, you'll get some more currency for what you guys will find out once maintenance is over. And then the way it works is you don't just choose like, oh, I only want 1, so I'm going to get 2. So it's kind of like if you chose nothing, right? But you're like, I want to go to level 5 challenge.
They stack on top of each
yeah,
other.
They stack on top of each other. It'll be 5, but it'll also be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the way down to level 20. So for those of you that really want that challenge, this is for you. So today I'm not going to be showing that off because these are new characters and I want to get used to them. So I was thinking either tier 15 or tier 16. I think I want to kind of challenge myself, show you guys tier 16 as well. Oh, I see if you guys want to see the rewards as well. So let's show you guys the rewards here as well. So this is what you guys get at tier 16, tier 17. And remember, this is a test build, so things might change as well. So let's try tier 16. If I do die, we can always try again. It's okay.
I believe in you.
I appreciate it. But again, we're going to go with the Harper and then Charlotte, and we're going to use a Libora support.
You
here.
Handled 15 earlier in the rehearsal pretty
well.
we
did.
So.
Yeah, 15 was pretty good. We'll see how I tackle 16. So, we're also going to be showing off the new Big Rock. And again, Jinwoo just has a way with, naming his shadows. Big Rock. But yes. Oh yes, they all have the sets I have right now on Harper right now is Greed. On Charlotte I have Curse, and then on Libora I'm doing a support set, which is Blessing right now as well. So this is the new boss. I think you guys are gonna like. One thing again, he swoops in very quickly here and does have some break, but he doesn't have a break gauge, but he will have some a move that you have to do is break on, much like some of the other bosses as well. So we're running on in here. I just love looking at that one. And then just you guys wait. This is without Libora, but this is Harper's ultimate. I mean, Charlotte's ultimate does so much damage. It's so satisfying. Gotta dodge, and let's get Libora in here to get some defense down. And then this is this attack. Okay, I forgot. Oh, I know I did dodge it. Okay, we're feeling good. And then I like to hold it down and then switch because as you can see, she's still going. Oh no, I forgot. So this is the break attack. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to break it. Okay, we got it. The core attack has so much break. It's huge. And we're gonna go switch back to Charlotte here. Oh, he's having a good time over there. Alright, so this one, there will be some shadows, or some souls that are coming out. You can kind of run around, make sure that you guys kill them before they get to the new boss. It looks like we got it. Alrighty, let's see how much damage this does as well. Okay, that was kind of...
There we go.
A lot.
You thought you could do it, but...
Yeah, definitely. I definitely probably could have
just
tried some
fine.
harder ones, but I wanted to make sure I put on a show for you guys. But yeah, like these two characters are so much fun to play. Yeah, and I hope they're fun to watch too.
Congratulations. So you were worried about not being able to pass the floor, and you know.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. It's new content. You know what I mean? It's fresh. It's not something I've played a lot, so it's not well practiced. But let's move on to the next segment, which is some guild improvements. Alrighty, so as you guys know, you just click over here to guild, and looks like I'm checking in for today because 5 o'clock happened. And this is again the test guild that I'm in, with test 1, test 2, and test 3, my favorite guild mates. But as you can see over here, we have a new mini game, which is the tank mini game. And again, this is a test build everybody, so that's why you'll see some missing names and values. And so that's the tank game that I know a lot of people have been enjoying with the latest events. So happy to be bringing that back. I think my high score was about 48 on that one. I'm really curious to see what your guys' was on those. Although once I got that 48, I started kind of aiming for 30 every day. So like I would get to like 33, and then I realized I was at 33, and then I just like keep dropping the tank on purpose because that's how many more rewards you could get. But yeah, so that's now in the guild content. Also, a new thing that we are bringing is called Guild Skills. So again, with this reminder, this is the test build, so we do have a lot of these values are going to be missing, but I just wanted to give you guys an example of what it looks like in the UI. So basically, guilds can gain a skill point every time it levels up, and the guild master can then use these points for passive skills. Guild skills include passive buffs to basic attacks, core attacks, elemental damage, and much more. And there will be a reset function in case content changes in the future, and the guild feels the need to respec their skills. So this is an example of what it could be. So if you are really wanting to work with Harper and Charlotte and the Libora team, you can definitely add a bunch of buffs to darkness, and you will get that there. So this is another thing that's bringing you to guilds. And then one more thing that we're coming to the guilds right now is the guild boss practice mode. So normally, if you guys have noticed, you play your 2 practice modes, and then once you register your scores, it's done and you can't play anymore. But after this, we are including a practice mode for the guild boss. So after you do your 2 registrations, you can still keep playing it afterwards as well. So that's all the new stuff that's coming to the guild content. What do you guys think in the chat? I feel like I haven't been able to talk to you guys as much today. How you guys feeling?
You've been speed running through it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like when I'm playing Harper, because you know, she rides on the hammer, she goes fast. I feel like I gotta go fast too sometimes, you know.
You gotta take it slow and relax.
Get you in that mood.
See, someone said these are good additions. Anyone want to join my guild? People always asking about the code.
Oh, of course, don't forget there will be a code at the very end of the stream, so stay in tune for that as well. Alrighty. Oh, I see Connor trying to see if I've heard of a specific term, but I will not say that term. Good try though. That was a good try. Anyways, let's move on to the new story expansion. Alrighty. So, to introduce you guys to the new story, we have a couple new video cutscenes for you guys. But sadly, there is no audio currently, so System and I will provide you with some live commentary flavor talk over the cutscenes.
Alrighty, we got some of
the ice bears.
The ice bears.
You know,
walking in.
That looks like Tank, but I'm not entirely sure. That's one of the things. Just chat. Do you know if this is Tank or not?
I think they're just extra ice bears.
But the one in the middle is so much bigger.
Yeah, he does have the X on his chest.
Yeah, he's got
too,
the.
You know? Then we have these menacing looking.
The demons.
Demon gentlemen.
Yeah. So as you can see, we're going to be climbing up the second half of the demon castle, climbing up the floors.
Let's go.
Facing these guys. So that is a cutscene that you will see. And now a little sneak peek at the cutscene for the leader.
I really like this one.
King of the demon castle.
Here, everybody in the chat. Here he is.
Like,
are you
my
ready
goodness.
for this fight?
I'm so excited for this fight, guys. I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting for my main account to do that, but
yeah,
he looks
he's
so.
He's gonna be a beast, I'm sure.
Dang. Yeah, we see I see some people saying Eager's throwing hands. True. Yeah, really excited about the new story content.
Someone just said RP Tank, RP.
I know. And the good thing is Jinwoo just it's really hard for him to run out of mana at this point, right?
Yeah, he's a beast himself at this point. Good thing they can be resurrected another time.
Yeah. So if that wasn't sneak peek enough for you guys, as you can see, we will be tackling the latter half of the demon castle and fighting all the challenges that lead up to it. So please look forward to that in the new update as well. But let's move on to look at some general improvements coming to the next update. We have heard that the new skill runes that we released last update are a lot stronger than the older skill runes. So instead of nerfing what you guys just got and might have worked really hard for, we have decided to improve a large amount of the skills that are underutilized and could use some help on that. So go check out the latest dev note in the chat for more information on that. It should be, and it is, in the chat over there. So if you guys want to go check that out later, because I know you guys are really locked in, really engaged with the live stream, be sure to check in some more details in the forum over there on that dev note to see which runes we are buffing, and so that you can maybe try them out. I've seen a lot of dagger tosses on there, so maybe, who knows, we might finally use some dagger toss. But let's move on to the next additional improvements here. As you can see, increased healing given will be removed from the substat pool, but will remain as a main stat for artifacts. I know, I'm really sorry, you guys love the increased healing given stat. I know it's some of you guys' favorite. But we thought, it's probably best for a lot of the hunters if we removed it from the pool, and it will be replaced with a different substat that you will see later on after maintenance as well. So be really excited for that. I'm genuinely really excited to see healing given be gone from the pool, but I'm actually really happy to see it as a main substat for some of the artifacts, because don't want to leave min out. Sometimes I get low and I need some more healing. But for the second one, we have that players can now manually activate ultimate skills of hunters on Jinwoo's team during team fights or guild battles. I know we've all had those sections where some of the boss has gone into invincibility frames, and then we see our teammates ripping off their ultimates. So if you choose to have this active, you no longer have to worry about that.
I just saw a comment saying, manually activate ultimate skills for 9 hunters at the same time during the guild boss.
Hey, maybe like 1 through 9. That would be very intensive, but maybe if you got like Minzol, get all the supports ults at the same time, imagine the amount of like DPS you could do if you control it all together. So we're trying to give you guys a little more skill expression and have some fun there. Another thing we're improving is that power of destruction damage cap will be increased to 1 billion damage. So for those of you like myself who were consistently getting power of destruction dragons down to 0%, hopefully that won't happen for you, but I'm sure some of you hunters out there will still manage to do it. And then the last thing here is that Jinwoo and hunter levels will be expanded to level 90, as I'm sure you guys all saw, and the bond rewards will be increased accordingly. And now let's move on to the Battlefield of Time adjustments. As you can see here, we have some changes. We wanted to give you guys a little bit more action, a little more energy, And so we're keeping it 6-week periods, but instead of 4 bosses across 4 weeks and a 2-week rest period, we're doing 5 bosses across 5 weeks and a 1-week rest period as well. And then also moving it from 3 days to 1 day to calculate. So wanted to keep that action up for you. I know I love Battlefield of Time, and I can't wait for more of it because I can't wait to keep getting top 10. People in my server need to step up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. No, I usually make top 10, but sometimes it's not very good. But let's move on to the trivia question number 2. All right. Sung Jinwoo first encountered S.H.A.R.P on which floor of the Demon Castle? System, do you remember S.H.A.R.P?
I do. I'm a fan of this character and wish we could have saw more throughout the manhwa. I don't know how many people. Oh, dang! Hold on, someone right away got the right answer.
Oh my god!
I
okay.
remember.
I remember. I see it. I see the right answer.
But yeah, I think it was just a great way to show the other side, because like she basically surrenders. And it's one of those things that's like, it shows some, dare I say, humanity on the other side, like seeing that not everyone is just maybe evil or trying to, take over the world, but maybe people are just trying to live their demon lives.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, System. It's very much this part of the story for me is like, I loved, especially if you guys remember reading through it or watching it for the first time, just like the experience of just the world kind of just opened up a little bit and just like, oh, maybe it's not what I think it is always. And you just kind of keep learning more and more. But I think I remember, do you remember, System, who answered it first? King of Hell answered the correct answer, which is...
Almost instantly.
Yeah, literally. I was surprised. And the correct answer is the 80th floor. I thought this one would, take a little Google search for some of you guys, but like, props to you guys. That was very impressive. So yeah, get ready to start playing those floors as well for yourselves in the story. Alrighty, let's move on to some of the events of this update. Alright, so reminder, this is a test build, and so, some of the text will be missing, but this is the gist of what's going on. So here you can see it'll be a event mission tab, so 14 days, much like the other events, and you can see some of the quests that you have to do and some of the rewards over here, and then we'll move on to the treasure hunt, which is like we've always seen, where you can get the heroic skill rune chest volume 2 at the very end for the final reward. There's also the full moon collection event, and you can get the crescent moon coins for gates, and then you can get the full moon coins for instance dungeon and encore missions, and you can see some of the great rewards we have over here. I highly recommend you getting these mana power extracts and these hunter exclusive weapon designs first, as those are some of the harder materials to get in the game. And then after that, I'd recommend you getting the rate up draw tickets and then go from there. But those are the top 3 I would recommend you go for right away. But obviously play your own way, do what you enjoy. If you really want your shadows up, go for those. And then we have the special dice event for both of Charlotte and Harper's exclusive weapon chests as well. And then this event is something I'm really excited about and excited to show you guys. Over here, this is the artifact crafting event. And so we have some missions over here. This is how you can get some what we call the rerolls. So I'm going to walk you guys through this. So what you guys do here, once you get some of these artifact crafting tickets, you can click here, choose what kind of set you need, what kind of artifact you need. And so we have Burning Curse, Burning Greed, Burning Blessing. Let's go with Curse because I know everyone's really happy with that. Let's choose, okay, say, maybe I want boots or accessories. You can see over here, and you can see all the possibilities. So say over here for the curse, you really need, let's see, some water damage for Alicia, right? For clearing Workshop of Brilliant Light. Then you would go over here, and then you can hit the reroll, which you need over here. And then you can see, okay, am I happy with these substats? And then from here, you can say like, maybe I want to try again. You can see, oh, that's really good. Over here, you can see that you're like, okay, this one's definitely better than the one on the left. Then you can say, I'm still not satisfied. You can re-roll it again, and it would keep this one locked over here, and then re-roll this one over here, and say like, ooh, over here, And then maybe at this point, you know, I'm happy with the damage increase and the double attacks and the MP consumption reduction. And so then I would go over here and use my ticket, and voila, you have your own crafted artifact. So I know I'm really excited for this because I'm, you know, missing a few key pieces for some of my hunters. And so this will definitely help with that. So be sure to look forward to those. And then we also have here the wheel event to get you some even more rewards, like the Heroic Blessing Stone Volume 2. And then, of course, we have Charlotte and Harper's Growth Tournament as well. So, what do you guys think of all the events happening so far?
People are really excited about the artifact event. Let's see. Shaking Glob says, bro, give me your account.
My account, but that's how am I going to play? And no, thank you. But yeah.
Let's see.
Anybody else?
HSR Dragon says W events. Yeah, everyone likes the artifact stuff.
I see.
And they hope to see it become a regular event or maybe permanent one day.
Hey, maybe. But yeah, I'm really excited for these.
Zaf asked, "Where's my dev account?"
Where's my? You know, you're funny. But that about wraps up the new content for this update. But before we move on, I was wondering if you all wanted to see some more gameplay, because I may have just lied, because there is one more piece of new content, which is the Instance Dungeon Ice Queen Beste. So we're going to have a poll for you guys on YouTube and on Facebook. Do you guys want me to challenge the new Instance Dungeon Ice Queen Beste? Yes or no? Let's see.
Alrighty, there we go. See it in the chat now officially. All right, so far we're at 91% yes. All right.
I sure hope so.
88% yes, 12% no.
I mean, remember last time system when we had the like choose
Do you want
choose
to
your
fight
own?
every boss? Yeah.
Everyone wanted me to play every single boss. So where are we looking
We're
at?
up to almost 400 votes with a majority of saying yes.
Let's go. Alrighty. So we will be challenging Ice Witch Beste right here. Is she your bestie or beste?
Ice Queen.
Ice Queen. Ice Witch. And then so she is weak to the fire element. And then you'll need a little bit of break, but not too much. So I'm going to show off with the last two fire element weapons that we introduced, which is the skewer and the bow, the Phoenix Soul. And I'm just going to bring an entire fire squad to this. I do want to recommend you guys, especially when you're first starting, make sure, I would recommend you guys bring someone like Alicia or someone like Hansemi who can cleanse some effects, because there is a lot of freezing. What was... Did you see something funny, system?
Someone's lemur man, I'm assuming that's what it says, may need to hire another person to make your jokes. Sorry.
What? My jokes? Dang.
People
All right,
also
Lemur,
are trying to guess
Lemur,
the
can
code.
you just write a joke in chat right now? Maybe we can hire you.
All right.
Keep an eye out for a system for a Lemur and see if you can give us a good joke here, okay?
Some comedy.
Yeah, provide some comedy for us. But yeah, back to the point. Make sure you guys bring a cleanse early on, because you will probably get frozen. I'm probably going to get frozen, but I want you guys to see what it's like. So let's hop right into the Ice Witch Beste. Tier 15 once again. I just had to get that nice like winter coat that Sung Jinwoo had, you know? Alright, I gotta focus up just a little bit, I think, here. But hopefully not too much.
Alright, you got this.
I also want to show off like what the animations look like, because I think they're really incredible. Oh, I did not finish the skewer there. My healing.
While Prizm is focusing, let us know in the chat if you have a preferred team that you might like to use. Prizm is in the zone trying to defeat this boss, so feel free. Someone in the chat said she looks like she could be Baron's wife.
Ooh. Not when she has a skewer right in the middle there. I need some juicy juicy meat effect. Oh, I forgot to get the dodge here. Oh, let's use the shadows here. Let's show you guys a little bit of what they can bring to the table. Yeah, there's so much going on. I love it. So this part you need break. If you do bring Emma, she alone, oh, if she targets it, would have broken it. Oh no, I'm really low now.
Oh no.
This is always bad. Okay, extreme evade. Okay, I died. You guys want me to try it again?
One more time.
One more time? Yeah, one more time.
S&G said they would use Min, Hasemi, and Meilin, all DPS monsters.
Mm-hmm. Get some supports. Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't as locked in. I was trying to show you guys that Emma herself was able to break it, and then Emma decided to target the thing I didn't want Emma to target.
People were saying get good.
I mean, skill issue, 100%.
Noob Prizm.
Dang.
Lock in Prizm. That's what someone. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, I appreciate. Noob Prizm. That hurts, guys.
That's right.
This boss is quite difficult though. I haven't been able to play her too much to practice.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
That's right. You know,
I'm gonna stop talking though.
All right.
I can't let the haters
focus. Remember your mistake you made last time?
Yeah, letting Emma do it instead of me. I got hit by that really powerful attack because I didn't break her in time.
That's right, you got it this time.
Oh yeah.
You have a decent amount of health. And not, I want to say decent. But
feeling decent. Yeah. Feeling decent. Gonna run away a little bit here. Dash forward to get that. Let's get some healing in here. Let's get the shadows back in.
My voice is not AI. I am a real person.
That'd be quite impressive if we could get you an AI trained to talk about and interact with me. But yes, and
There
that
we
is
go.
how you do it.
Congratulations. W's in the chat, everybody.
And Silver King Gary was correct. Me dying was a joke. Definitely a joke and not a skill issue. Thanks, guys.
Locked in.
Yeah, locked in. Did it. Really hope you guys enjoyed showing off Ice Cream Beste. I think she has a lot of fun with it. And there's a lot of things flying around. It's very challenging. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys can do when fighting her. But I hope you guys all enjoyed your choices. And let's move on to Getting on Hive. That's right, it is time to showcase one of our many amazing Partner Creator Plus creators, Hunter on Hive. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to the many amazing content creators in our community. This week we are highlighting Hunter on Hive. I did see a lot of supporters of him in the chat earlier, so you guys were on it, you guys knew, but let's keep going. Hunter on Hive is a self-proclaimed die-hard gamer and a key member of our Solo Leveling Arise community. He has a YouTube channel in which he aims to share cool stuff, have fun, and learn together. He makes content in Hindi, so shout out to all our Hindi-speaking community out there. He cares a lot about his community, and it shows in his interactions with them as well. In his videos, Hunter on Hive covers a wide range of content focused on hunters, weapon showcases, game news coverages, codes, and guides and strategies for new content. He just reached his goal of 20k subscribers last week, so a big congrats to him in the chat. Can I get some W Hunter on Hives in the chat for that?
Congratulations, Hunter on Hive.
That is huge. So be sure to check out Hunter on Hive's channel and support him or any of the many other amazing content creators in the program. Yeah, really big W's to Hunter on Hive. Really proud of him, doing some great work over there. And last but not least, it is time for the coupon code that everyone has been waiting for. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through Option, Account Setting, Redeem Code button. And for hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. But the coupon code is Beats Best. Some of you guys have been really good at finding out the coupon codes before we've been putting them out. So we decided to, throw in a little thing that we made it so that, I don't think anybody could guess this code this time around. So it is Beat Best, but with an H after the T. So, you guys are like actually sneakily good detectives. I don't know if you guys know this.
Shout out real quick to might butcher their name, Nomindor.
Oh.
A Latin YouTuber who supports So Loving Arise. So just wanted to give a shout out to him as well. Everyone's going crazy in the chat about him. So happy to shout him out. Have to check out your content.
Oh yeah, we love all of our content creators, so we really appreciate you guys all. And we do one of these a week, so who knows, one of these days might be your turn. So, but back to the coupon code. Please note that the coupon code is valid until tomorrow at 7 p.m. And would you look at that? Continuing the tradition of the codes over my face, we have 4 more amazing codes for you. And you might have already seen them if you watch the Korean Dev live stream or any of our amazing content creators that we just mentioned who go over the codes. But we want to make sure that everyone got these amazing codes. They expire September 18th at 4:59 Pacific time. And that about wraps up the 4.0 S.H.A.R.P live stream. Thank you all so much for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise. We truly appreciate all your feedback and for taking the time out of your day to join us in today's live stream. I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys all, and I hope you all did too. Thanks for supporting me and then joking with me and also messing around. Did we ever get the joke from the guy who said that we need a new joke writer system?
I tried to check the chat and didn't see anything, but it was moving really fast at some point.
That's true. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he had the funniest joke out there, so let's laugh together.
Okay, there's a real laugh. A real laugh.
I'm sorry, that was really dumb. But a quick reminder to everyone, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as that really helps.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this S.H.A.R.P 4.0 live stream. And this is your system shutting down.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Here comes Harper! What kind of joke should I play today? I'm here! I'll enjoy this! Aim fire! The plan, it's perfect. Eyes up!